Halt! By the order of the Empress, you'll seize your running or face the full wrath of a Griffon. We, Griffons, are knights of the Order of the Sky, under orders to stop fiends like you. If you insist on continuing with your magical maleficence, we will be for... Oh! Like, seriously? You couldn't wait for me to finish my whole spiel first? You know how often I've been practicing that. This is the first time that I've been out as a second sword of the Order of the Skies. What? No! You can't go anywhere. Alright, since you aren't attacking me with magic yet, I don't have to resort to any drastic measures. Let me just... Reynold, don't interrupt me this time. This is important for them as much as it... Really? So you have to interrupt too? I swear, if this is what it's like to be a second sword, I want to go back to being a feather. Being able to talk to and confront people like this is not worth it in the slightest. No, it's alright. This is my first day as a Griffon second sword, not having to be a mount for another Knight of the Skies. I thought it would be different doing the other part of the job. So far, it hasn't come even close to meeting my expectations. That's what I get for getting my hopes up about the advancement somehow being better for me. Now, where was I? Go! I give up. Ask your questions, Mage. Then I can get around to possibly arresting you. If you make it quick enough, maybe Reynold won't get so hungry he eats you. I know that. They don't know that, though. They already think all of us are monsters for being able to just form without magic, in addition to being resistant to magic. What's the harm in simply, letting them think that? Oh, right, you're here. I guess it's kind of hard to scare you now. If you don't mind, I'll just clear the air. We might be part lion, but we aren't actually monsters that eat people. Wait, you don't know what we really are? Really? I thought we were used as scary stories to put mages and the common folk to bed. You keep them in line, Wow. I don't think I've ever met someone who didn't have a single clue as to what we are. Go! What? Oh, yeah. Alright, okay. Our species is called Griffons. We are the most people that populate the Order of the Skies. We function as, enforcement of the law for problematic elements of society. Specifically, we monitor the monstrous races and mages that regular knights would struggle against. No, we aren't coming after you simply because you're a mage. That would be an abuse of our power! Go! Shush! That's not important right now, Reynold. You always interrupt me when I'm trying to make a speech or explain things. When we get back, I'm gonna ask for a feather transfer. I cannot work with a first feather who won't allow me to do my job. Yes, it is my first day as a second sword anyways. That's not important. Why bring that up? Oh, Reynold and I have been friends for a long time. He's always interrupting me when he gets the chance. Right now, he's doing it specifically because I got promotion to a second sword before he did. He's just being better, so I'd rather not have him as my feather. You're trying to distract me. I'll explain the inner workings of our orders some other time. We aren't arresting you for being a mage. You performed a class 4 felony of magical malfeasance within an area designated to be magic-free. Please stand up before putting your hands behind your back. If you resist, we can and will use every means to bring you down. I'd rather not have Reynolds leap on top of you. You seem pretty nice and inquisitive. It's possible the judge will let you off easy. This is your first felony, or you'd be in the black book. While you did perform magic in a no-magic zone, it was only a class 4 offense. That's not too bad for a sentence. I think the maximum is 6 months assigned to hard labor. Running won't do you any good. Both I and Reynold have your scent. We'll be able to track you on the ground or in the sky. Wow! Rude! We might have beaks, but as I said before, we are part lion. Oh my god. Look, if it makes it easier, you can run. Reynold will leap on top of you before looking smugly at me for messing up my first arrest. Alternatively, you could come quietly without Alright, that's it. Reynold! Yeah, your magic didn't work on us. What do you think the Order of the Skies exists in the first place? Why do you think Griffons make up the majority of its number besides the obvious? Griffons are immune to magic. Fine. We're resistant to magic. We are the anti-mages, if you will. We're the only ones that can safely approach a criminal mage with some modicum of protection. Reynold, the rivalries of the kingdom are not to be discussed in front of this delinquent. Oh my god. Besides, the Knights of Water provide a valuable service to the kingdom, even if the Legion of Cleansing Flame and the Silver Shields don't. Since they serve basically the same purpose as we do. Fine. You got me there. You, lawbreaker. It is time to bring you in for your punishment. Would you prefer to walk or fly? Our first arrest, Reynold! Who cares if we bring them on foot or the air? It makes little difference. You know what? Fine. Reynold, pick them up in your talents. We'll take them back to HC for processing. I'm hoping you don't struggle too much. Reynold won't hesitate to drop you, and I don't want to do the paperwork for a body on my first day. Let's go. Off to jail with you. Hi, Saki here. Thank you so much for watching my video. I hope that I was able to bring you some happiness, peace, and comfort. If you want to support me on Twitch, feel free to. I stream about every day. You can also subscribe to the YouTube channel. That would make me really happy. You can also find me on Patreon, Discord, or Twitter. Thank you so much for everything you guys do for me. I really appreciate it. Now, take care. Mwah.